What to do if your Facebook ad is stuck in review. How to fix a Facebook ad stuck in review for over 24 hours. Hello, business owners, go getters, and profit makers. As a digital marketing agency, I'm always here to give you value and help your business grow online. That is the aim of the videos we create online. So, this channel is dedicated to business owners who want to make more sales, get more customers, and grow their business online, leveraging on the power of social media. Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads. So do well to go ahead and smash that subscribe button right away. Haha. So many clients recently complained of this particular issue. Facebook ad review taking longer than usual to get reviewed or to become active. And one of them said, "My Facebook ad has been stuck in review for over 24 hours. Please help." So the help is what we are going to give in this video. So if you notice, sometimes you have done everything correctly, you have set up your ads correctly, your campaign has been set up correctly, your videos is intact, everything is intact, but yet you publish the ad and after 12 hours it is still being reviewed, after 24 hours it is still being reviewed. If you have faced such challenges before, then you are not alone, because in this video we are going to be explaining exactly what you have to do. If your ads has been on review for over 24 hours, what you need to do is do nothing. I'm sure you are shocked. Yes, on our screen here you notice that I have some active ads and one of them is still in review and about 4 of them is already active. So these 2 ads here has been in review for over 24 hours. Now I made the mistake that a lot of us will have made. So I went ahead to try to edit the creative or change the video. I know many of us will try to do the same, but don't try to do that, because anytime you try to edit an ad that is already in review, Facebook algorithm will try to restart all the process all over again. Is that all right? So if your ad has been in review for over 6 hours and you go ahead to edit one or more creative, the review process will start all over again as if it's a fresh review. So having done that, I ensured that these other ones were not tampered with at all. So these other ones were not tampered with, and I left it just as it is. And lo and behold, 2 a.m. this morning, the ads became active. So this other last one that is in review, I will not touch it until it's accepted. So most times you'll have done the right things, right? Your ads has not been reviewed. So your ad being rejected is different from it being reviewed. Is that all right? So being rejected means it has been reviewed and has been found wanting. So in that case, you can request for a manual review. A human can help you to review, because sometimes Facebook algorithm can be so crazy and annoying and a pain in the ass. So what you need to do is, for ads that have taken longer than usual to get reviewed, let it be. And if the situation persists, you can go ahead to contact support. The link to contact support is in the description. That is if every other thing that we mentioned in this video fails. Remember, to get more content like this, go ahead to smash that subscribe button. Just know that before your ads run on Facebook or Instagram, the Facebook team always review it against their advertising policies. So this happens automatically by the Facebook algorithm before the ads can begin running. And you can also see the status of your ad delivery in the column of the ads manager. So sometimes even after your ads has become active, a whole lot of review is still going on. And you notice that sometimes active ads can become rejected if they found it wanting. So you might also want to ask, how does the ad review works? So Facebook ad review relies primarily on their algorithm to apply their advertising policies to the millions of ads that are being run across all the apps, be it Instagram, be it Facebook native app itself, and all that. Just know that just at this moment, a whole lot of ads is being churned up every minute, every second, every hour. So, however, Facebook uses human reviewers to improve and train their automated system. So, in some cases, manual review is done on some ads. So, the ad review system review ads for violation of Facebook advertising policy. So this review process may include the specific components of an ad, such as image, video, or text, and the targeting information, as well as the ad destination, among other information. So an ad destination is where an ad directs people to who click on the ad, such as the web page or the landing page. So based on the result of the ad, an ad is either rejected or allowed to run. So that is how the review process works. So we'll go ahead to check out how long an ad review takes. Now, to tell us the truth, before now, if I should set up an ad and publish it, it takes nothing less than 30 minutes to 1 hour, and the ads will become so active. But of recent, because of COVID-19 and all that, so for the past 2 years, the ad review process takes longer to get reviewed. All right. So Facebook also doesn't help matter, because every now and then they are making changes to their whole process. And before some of this algorithm will get used to the new changes, a whole lot of useful time is being spent, is being wasted. So the ad review process usually takes from as little as 30 minutes up to 24 hours. It's after 24 hours that if your ad doesn't get reviewed, you can now go ahead to take the next step, which is to do what? Contact support or to fill up the form. The links to do all this will be dropped in the description. So most ads are reviewed within 24 hours, although in some cases it may take longer. So you have to keep in mind that ads may be reviewed again, including after they become active. Does that make sense? So if you want your ad to start running on a specific date or time in the future, you can schedule your ad. Does that make sense? So that they can be reviewed even before that time. So once it is time, your ad will just begin running. So once the ad is submitted, it will go through ad review, but won't begin delivering until that date. So that is how to beat Facebook to their game. So if eventually you want to start running ads next week, so you can start today and start scheduling that ad, create that ad and publish it, so that it will go through the review process and become active, but will not start delivering until that next week. So we have, what are the limitations of review? So reviewing ads from millions of advertisers globally against Facebook advertising policy is essential, but it is not without challenges though. So their enforcement isn't perfect. So their algorithms and the people that they work with actually make mistakes. So whenever they launch a new policy, it can take time for the various algorithms to enforce it in the system. But over time, their algorithm and machine get better and their automated enforcement improves. But that notwithstanding, after a whole lot of people has been burnt, after a whole lot of money is lost. Just imagine you want to sell this hot product and eventually Facebook is delaying the review process. Money is lost in the process. Time is money, people. So limitations of the review process, that is done. What happens when you edit a previously scheduled or running ads? So when you edit a previously scheduled or running ads, a whole lot of things happen. So the following changes to previously scheduled or running ads or ad set will trigger a new review process. So if you make changes to your targeting, wow, so after you've actually published your ad and it's active and you go ahead to make changes to your targeting, that can trigger a whole new review process. If you also make changes to your creative, for example your image, your text, your links, or your videos, that can go ahead to trigger a whole new review process. If you go ahead to try to optimize your ads, or if you go ahead to change your billing events, does that make sense? So if you don't want to get your ads all through the process of review again, please, after it has been published, make sure you leave it as it is, or you can leave the previous one and make a duplicate of the new one. Then you can now go ahead to edit the new one. Does that make sense? So changes to your ads bid amount, budget, or ad set schedule will not trigger a review. So make sure that before you publish that ad, everything is already intact, everything is already set and is already intact, so that you don't have to come back to make unnecessary changes in future. Hello business owner, hope you are getting value from this video. All right, so what happens when every other things fail? So contacting Facebook support is the best option to try after 24 hours has passed. So you either get your ad approved or feedback on what you need to change. So there are two options of contacting Facebook support. It's either you contact them via chat or through a help center form. Does that make sense? So if you are contacting Facebook support through chat, you can go through the link we dropped in the description, Facebook business support page. So you'll be presented with a menu from Facebook Online Help Center. So underneath this menu, you will see a section entitled Still Need Help, Contact Our Support Team. So you can just go through that and contact their support. So there's also a form that you can fill online that will go a long way. Hope this helps. If you got value in this video, which I know you did, go ahead to smash that subscribe button right away. Also like and share this video. Don't forget to keep on adding value, because that is only how the money can come. More profits to us. Peace out.